outro of intro. What's happening? It's me, Debbie D. I'm here again doing this thing. It's really for myself, honestly. Because recently, in the past while, I've gotten nostalgic about my old YouTube videos. And now that I'm kind of doing that, not solely as a collector, but more as a business thing, I've gotten more into channels like Craigslist Hunter, Tennessee Picker, those kind of people. Choose after the right price. Yeah, it's good. It's covering a few grounds. My spending money thing is now it's more investing money than spending on myself. Although, that being said, there's stuff here that I've picked up that is solely for myself. Starting with that, the first thing, alright, well that was going to be the first thing. That's not for me. First thing is a Craigslist deal. It was a yard sale that was posted a while back, and they advertised Pokemon cards. I sent them a message and I said, hey, like, any chance you still got the cards? And they said, yeah, we do. And I was like, could I get some pictures? Send me some photos. I couldn't really tell a bunch what was in it. And they were like, how much do you want to pay for it? And I said, well, I'd like to do 20, since I don't really know what's in there. It's a far drive out. If I go out there, I want to pick it up and get it. And they said, oh, I want to do 50. We went back and forth, eventually settled on 30. And I went to pick it up. They were a super nice family. So, name I can't mention. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it a bunch. One of the first things, this was a child's collection, by the way. One of the first things was to advertise it for the yard sale. The child taped all these Ultra Pro sleeves together. And I haven't gone through that all yet, but that's there. This is basically the box. I want to make sure it's an Amazon package, so I don't want their address to be revealed to the world. But it's about, I haven't really sifted through everything yet, but it's about 500, 600 cards or so. There is a good amount of everything there. There's base set, there's jungle, there's fossil, there's XY, there's sun and moon. It is a big fat range. A lot of it is going to go to me, but then a bunch is going to be up on the Toy Tap website. So check out that eBay link. Nowhere. If you really want it that bad, comment and I'll put it in. But yeah. So this weekend, I think that was it. Oh no. Okay, I forgot. When I was there, the man was clearly just trying to get rid of some stuff from the yard sale. He was talking to me, we were talking about where I was from, because I drove a little bit of a distance, about an hour or so. And he was saying, oh, that's pretty far away. Here, you take these two. So, for an extra $10, I just picked up these Pokemon Adventure books. They are in excellent condition. I do remember reading a few of these when I was a kid. Maybe I will attempt to get a series. I don't know if they're expensive or anything, but, yeah, this is like 6 through 14, then 23 through 29. Seems to branch like Gen 2, Gen 3 area. So today there was in the town next over, there was a flea market on the Commons. Obviously I had to go. It's like 5 minutes away from me. These are all the pickups I got from there, and I honestly went in and I was not super excited. I got there at around 7:15 to start at 8. I didn't go out until about 7:50 when I saw people start shopping and stuff, because I'm not really into the whole, I know it's not bad, people don't really give a share, but whatever. I just didn't want to be nosy. I've seen a lot of people, resellers on YouTube, doing very well with sealed cassettes, so I bought these for $1. All 4 of them for $1. I mean, worst case scenario, they sit in the store for a while. Another thing I bought, 2 for $3. I bought the Walking Dead Game of the Year edition. I imagine that's something. That's got to be something interesting to someone. It's complete. It's got everything. And then Tom Clancy's The Division. I know The Division 2's out. I don't know if this is even relevant or anything. But, yeah, $3. I felt like that was an okay deal. Where I really started getting excited. Well, actually, also, I picked this up for $1. The guy was like, I was like looking at stuff, and I saw this, and I kind of looked at it for a minute, and the guy was like, take it for $1. I said okay, but like, I don't think I really wanted this. I also don't know if it's worth anything at all. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's like a pretty legit box set, but you like The Matrix? I don't know. People like Keanu, so. Now where things started getting actually exciting was when I went to a table. It said everything $1. So I said, hell yeah, that's sick. I tried to record a video last week where I picked up a shit ton of cameras. I've really been getting into cameras recently. Not using them, but reselling them. Although, I am going to think about the idea of recording these videos on the cameras I buy. Just because why not, you know? So, at the $1 table, I bought 5 things. The first thing I bought... Oh, let me just put this all up here. First thing I bought was this Kodamatic. Look at this absolute unit. Again, I know nothing about this. This could be worth nothing. It most likely is. Ooh. Still got some film in it. So it's probably just the battery's dead. But, pretty cool stuff, hey. Hey. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this now, but $1 for that. I also got this little hand cam for $1. Again, another thing, like, I don't know if anyone in the world would want this. I did check the battery compartment on it, though. Didn't seem to be any corrosion or anything, so it should still work. And then, for another $1, I got this Polaroid 2000. I think I have one of these already. They're pretty, I don't know. It's okay. I've had one that's been sitting in my store for 3 months, maybe. So there's a second one to sit in the store for even longer. The next thing was this Game Boy Pocket Silver Edition for $1. It does not have the back. I will have to test it with batteries. Doesn't seem to be any corrosion, but I might keep it. I might keep it. I really like the feel of the Pocket. I really do. Also, with this Game Boy, I did not check the batteries on this. Not corroded, so this one might actually still be good to go. I don't have a Game Boy, so if this does clean up, I may end up keeping this. We'll see. We will see. So there's that. That's not all I got, I don't think. Oh, yeah. This was the stuff I was excited for. So as I was walking past, I wasn't really thinking much about stuff or whatever. I saw a Converse box and I was like, yeah, whatever. So I walked over to this clearly geeky person's, I'm sorry, but bruh, when you got the Naruto band on top of the Converse box, we know what's happening. Anyways, I looked in, and inside I saw much more neatly organized than this, but a whole box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now my thing right now is Pokemon. Big fan of the Pokemon, big fan of the collecting aspect of it. But when she told me $15 for this entire box and I flipped through and saw a lot of Legends of Blue Eyes stuff, I figured 15 for a box was pretty good. There is also some Naruto cards that I assume hold little to no value, but I will double check that. She also made me take this VHS of Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, a deck box, which I may keep. I don't know, I haven't flipped through these cards yet. And when I was leaving, she was like, oh, hey, do you want the card protectors as well? So just another fat stack. I mean, I will never say no to those ever in my life. So I was very excited about that. But $15 for all that, it's exciting because it gives me a lot of stuff to research. Right now, I'm in a very I know what I want to buy, not a lot of new stuff kind of thing. So that's gonna broaden my horizons a bit. I'm excited about that. Well, yeah, one more. This wasn't at that sale, but it was a few doors down for $1. This Xbox 360 controller that is painted over, and frankly is gross. I mean, at the very least, these sticks are tight. I might just take the whatever holds this buttons and put it in my other controller that's kind of loose right now. $1. $1. That's all I need to say. It's $1. Yep. So I drove out to Connecticut today for a reason, not just for fun, because I made a deal previously with someone that I posted the post for. Oh, also one thing, I got my dinner for $3. It's a pistachio muffin. I made a deal with someone prior last night that was advertising Pokemon cards, and what the guy does is cleans out storage lockers, then sells all the stuff that he gets from it. So what there was a big box filled with Pokemon cards. Just so you know, I'm not lying. It's filled with Pokemon cards. I didn't know what was in there, and honestly, if I had known what was in there, I probably maybe still would have done it, and I'll show you why in a minute. But I should have asked what was in it, but we settled on a price of $30 for this. $30. And then I had asked him to send me some pictures, and this is where I really did make a mistake. Because I did flip through these, and it is just heavily picked over. Super, super picked over. Like, it's super organized already. No reverses, no hollows. It's a lot of cards. And for $30, it's probably still a pretty great price. Gotta say, I'm disappointed, though. Now, why I'm not disappointed with all of this. So what ended up happening was more was added to this deal because under the cards, I saw this copy of Resident Evil 4, which prompted me to ask, hey, do you have any other video games? So he said, yes, I have, and that's gross. I have a GameCube, which needs the freaking cleaning of the century. And it also has games. Oh my god, this is gross. This is gross. I'm not gonna gross you out. I have a GameCube and an N64. So I said, hey, what would you want to do for them? He said, I'd do 40 for them. I said, will you go down to 60? He said 65. I said, okay. And this is where I really did make some mistakes. This is where I really made some mistakes because I said yes, and to my knowledge, always this amount of cards, this, and the GameCube. And for $70, that's not bad. I will make most of the money back from those two, and I will get to keep these cards. I am going for complete sets. A lot of XY stuff is going to be filled out, so that's nice. When I did get there, though, to pick up, because when I was going, I honestly was excited, but when I opened the cards, that's when it kind of went downhill. I did see some other stuff at the sale, though. So for $75, I got all the rest of this stuff. So for a grand total of $75, I got the GameCube, N64, these cards, that again, it's all basically XY Breakpoint, base set, and that's really it. A lot of common stuff, that's okay. So one of the things is this Pop Green Ranger, epic. Oh my god, epic. Check out my Pop collection. You know, the thing that does kind of suck about this is you have to buy things because they're gonna sell, but you don't want to buy them. I bought Rick and Morty plushes the other day. I want to be dead. Final Fantasy VII, greatest hits, but it has everything. All the discs are in great condition. Medieval. This was a sick one to pick up. This case is scratched, but the other day, my local, what's it called, Habitat for Humanity, was selling CD cases for 10 cents a piece, and I bought like 50. And a lot of them are straight up jewel cases, so I will be able to replace that, which is great. GameCube controller. It's an okay stick. I'd say it's like a 7. It's a 7 for a stick. This, frankly, gross. Oh, I don't even want to touch it. Controller. Okay, so this is a wired. This isn't Pelican. The back's off. You see, these are cords to the GameCube. I knew that the N64 wasn't gonna have cords. And then what just tipped? All right, nothing. And then another one of those controllers. I don't think. Yeah. Also, this Game Boy game. I'm not certain what it is. But I think these are the Game Boy games that you can test on Game Boys. I don't remember. We're going to see. And then these 2 Star Wars figures. I also didn't know anything about them. But to get them in the deal as well, I felt okay with. So this is a Kenner. It is a Kenner figure. I just don't know what this one. 1997. Kenner. This could be what is it? Power of the Jedi. Set no one really gives a crap about. Yeah, here's a Count Dooku. Right? Is that Count Dooku or is that just a bent? Might just be a bent Darth Vader. Anyways, 75. Got all that. I mean, these 2 games in the systems in this will definitely give me my money back. And the Pokemon cards are extra. I also forgot. They just gave me these cases for free. Guitar Hero World Tour, Final Fantasy something, the collector's edition for Zelda, and Pokemon Black, which is great because I'm picking up a DS with Pokemon Black tomorrow. Oh, that's Pokemon White. Fuck. That's confusing. Not really. I'm just stupid. All right. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna push this. It's out of view. And for the most part, I was like, okay, well that's the day. I'm gonna drive back home, but if I do see anything, I'll stop there and grab it. So the first sale I did see on the way back, for $5, I picked up this GameStop Xbox controller. I'm gonna keep these. Keep this. My friend Nick actually showed me about the Xbox GameStop controllers. That the white and black buttons are shoulder pads. Great. And I also only think I have one right now for my console, so that's good. I got this Pokemon Shining Legends booklet. It's just a little booklet. I don't know what I'll put in it. I might do promos. I don't know. I'll see. And this is Miss Pac-Man Plug and Play. I've had really good luck with these plug and plays online, selling for like $10-20. So to get all that for $5, this should definitely make the money back for that. I also bought. It came with a case too. I don't know where the case. Oh, it's over there. But I bought this Kodak Easy Shares C743. I sold one of these the other day for like $20. So yeah, might work, might not. The batteries look fine. I do have to get shit to the batteries and test all this out, but that's for later. That'd be like a live stream thing. Anyone care about that? I don't think so. At another sale, I'm just trying to go in chronological order. I think I still am. At another sale, I got this Marvel Legends Hulk for $1. It's tight. It's very tight. So if people care about that, it's good. For $1, I mean, Marvel Legends seem to sell for about $10, mattering on what they are. I'm guessing this will probably at least be in that $10 range. Although when I did a quick look, I couldn't find anything. I think that this is a Toy Biz because of just how gross it looks. It's not dirty. It's not a dirty toy. It's just the painting that they did. It's just so, I hate it. It's so ugly. Ugh, get out of my face. So I thought I was done. I had no money left. I was checked out. I was ready to go home. But they pulled me back in as I'm driving home, maybe 2 minutes away from my apartment. I know this video is going to get cut short now. Shit. See if I do this fast. I made a deal with some lady. She had 2 systems out, 20 apiece, and a big stack of games. So, $40. I got PS2. And PS3. I got to test them both. I assume they both work. Came with one. Ooh, that's got to get cleaned a bit. Some weed in the controller. Bruh. 1, 2, 3 PlayStation 3 controllers. And for the games, we got Resistance Fall of Man, Need for Speed Underground, Uncharted 3, Gran Turismo 5. There's that. For the PlayStation 2 for games, we got MX Unleashed, Sean Palmer Pro Snowboarding, Bratz Diamonds, Tekken 4, Beach Volleyball Summer Heat, bruh. And Need for Speed Most Wanted, ATV Off-Road Fury, my 18th copy. Madagascar, Gran Turismo 4, NASCAR, that. I think is this a PS3 controller? This might be a PS3 controller, honestly. Nope. This is PS2 knockoff, another knockoff controller. Basically just a shit ton of knockoff controllers here. Some memory cards, but that was basically it. $40, pretty good. I got it in the video.